Very good afternoon to everyone. So let us start this valedictory function with a Tamil Thai Walk song. Thank you. Now I request Mr. Satish Kumar, HOD in charge, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Government Polytechnic College, Chakanurni, to present welcome address.
So just a second. Good morning all. On this valedictory function of the 3 days webinar on physical fitness and yoga for COVID-19 pandemic, on behalf of Government Polytechnic College, Madurai, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all the participants of this webinar joined online, and a very special welcome to our chief guest of this hour, Dr. Shankar Nateshan, former registrar, professor in genetic engineering, Madurai Kamaraj University, and our special guest, Dr. P. Karthikeyan, associate professor in physical education, Annamalai University, who have given their consent to join us and grace this occasion. So we welcome you, sir. Now I invite Dr. P. Karthikeyan, sir, delivery selection. Karthikeyan, sir.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the introduction. Very good morning to all. Most respected Principal Ma'am, Government Polytechnic College, Chakanurni, Selvi J. Pogodi Ma'am, and dear Organizing Secretary, Dr. M. Muturaj, my student, and Co-Organizing Secretary, Mr. R. Satish Kumar, HOD, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Government Polytechnic College, Chakanurni, and our distinguished chief guest, Dr. N. Sanga sir, former registrar, professor, Department of Genetic Engineering, Madurai Kamaraj University, and my dear participant. The previous session was taken by my friend, Dr. D. Manialagu. I was watching his lecture, so I was very happy that he has shared a very nice presentation. And as far as your 3 days seminar is concerned, as your topic, physical fitness and yoga for this pandemic period, they have concentrated on 2 different aspects. One is for physical fitness aspect, and another one is for yoga aspect. As a physical educationist, as a physical education professional, I wanted to give us some more tips regarding the physical fitness. As our resource person rightly pointed out, the walking is more than enough to maintain the physical fitness during this period. நம்ம எல்லாரும் எப்பவுமே என்ன நினைப்போம், எக்ஸசைஸா பெரிய ஒரு கூடாரத்துல போய் தான், ஒரு ஜிம்ல போய் தான் செஞ்சது. It's not like that. Simply, if you do walking within our wall, within the upstairs, terrace, or in the home itself, it is more than enough. But you have to fix the duration. So it is a simple aspect to maintain the health. So yesterday I have seen some of the what's the video benefits of walking. If you see the benefits of walking, you will wonder. நம்ம அடிக்கடி பேசுவோம்ல மெடிக்கல் மிராக்கிள்னா சொல்லுவோம் தெரியுமா? அந்த மெடிக்கல் மிராக்கிள் மாதிரி வாக்கிங் அப்படின்னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டா அதுல பெரிய 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 மிராக்கிள்ஸ்லாம் இருக்கு. Many of us may think that it's just a walking. No, it is not just a walking. Even it sharpens our thinking. Eyes, ears, அது எல்லாமே ஒவ்வொரு ஆஸ்பெக்ட்லயும், ஈவன் ஹார்ட்ல இருந்து கிட்னில இருந்து எல்லா ஆஸ்பெக்டுமே பக்காவா சொல்லியிருக்கான். வாட்ஸ் இது வாக்கிங்கை பொறுத்தவரையில என்னென்ன பெனிஃபிட் சொல்லி. பட் ஐ டோன்ட் வாண்ட் டு ஷேர் மோர் திங் ஆன் தட் பிகாஸ் அவர் ரிசோர்ஸ் பர்சன் ஹஸ் ஆல்ரெடி rightly pointed out everything. Okay. Then as far as yoga is concerned, this is for physical fitness. Yoga is concerned, in this modern life, it tempts us with the comfort. We all want to live with the comfort. And to make our life more comfortable and convenient, we are paying for with obesity, hypertension, and cardiac problems. Whenever you are going for more comfort, you will get more problems, health problems. Although we have a very high-tech medical facilities, most of us are still leading a very stressful and unstable life, as most of the persons will not share or the stressful situations. So in this situation, this yoga can bring a peace to our body, mind, and soul. So and also it will add more value to our life. கண்ணுக்கு தெரியாம நம்மளுக்கு நாமே ஒரு இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்றோம்னு நம்ம சொல்லுவோம்ல, அந்த மாதிரியான ஒரு ஆஸ்பெக்ட் தான் யோகா. The yoga will teach the knowledge how to lead the healthy living. It improves our concentration, creativity, and sharpens your memory, as I told you already. To maintain the positive physical and mental health, yoga is must. And also physical fitness is also must, but it will depend upon. If you ask me to suggest anything, that is whether we must go for physical fitness exercises or yoga to maintain the fitness. So as far as my observation is concerned, it depends upon your age. So if you can able to do physical exercises, it is better you go, you do exercises. In addition with, you take some of the yogic practices that will give more effect one. If you could not be able to do some more exercises, then you just do and simply you do the yogic practices. Definitely it will help you to maintain your health. And nowadays our emotional stability declines day by day, as we can able to see in the present and even in the public. Okay. Our government is asking us to wear the mask, but most of the persons we can able to notice in the road, most of the persons are not worrying about that, or not wearing their mask when they are going out. So yesterday I met a situation in one medical shop. So the proprietor of that medical shop asked one the public to wear the mask, and he got more anger. Then I was there and I was explained to him, no, it is not only for you, it is also for us. I explained, and immediately he has raised anything. So he has struggled and given bad words, but they don't know what about their importance, and these are the emotional instability the people are living. To maintain the emotional and the mental stability better, we need to have the yoga. Yoga is the first one. And nowadays the importance of yoga in this modern life can be that which improves our muscle strength, stamina. In the beginning of my master degree, one of our pros has presented that yogic practices will develop muscular strength. When he was presented this, when I was doing MPhil, we were very wondered and we were criticized, sir, how it is possible to improve muscular endurance through yogic practices. Then he has explained us very well that there are certain asanas specifically to improve the muscular endurance of an individual. So we have realized, and at this situation, so yoga, it will help to maintain the good fitness, and also most important thing is it will improve the body immune system also. As our today's resource person, Dr. D. Maniyalagu, rightly pointed out that the mental stability, that's more important. You have to unlock your mental lockdown. It's a very good thing. I congratulate Dr. D. Maniyalagu to quote this point to us. So as far as mental ability is concerned, through yogic practices, you can unlock your mental lockdown. Everybody, all the persons are telling that I can do yoga, I can practice yoga. But as a MSc degree holder in yoga, I will not say that I can't able to do yoga. Why? Because yoga has many limbs, 8 limbs. Yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. 8 limbs. But we can able to do only 2 limbs, asana and pranayama, in a better way. Yama is a self-discipline and niyama is a social discipline. Most of the persons will fail in these stages itself. So the self-discipline and social discipline. Even while we are traveling in the bus, we will not adjust with the neighbor passenger. If he sits in our area, then what we will do? We will get anger. So we will not having most of us will not have that social discipline. So when you pass with self-discipline and social discipline, then only you are eligible to do the third one, asana. Okay, fine. So as far as my knowledge and my observation is concerned, you can practice asana and pranayama to maintain the physical fitness. And as far as your pranayama breathing exercise is concerned, it will help to maintain the good health, because as far as this COVID-19 is concerned, it will affect the respiratory passages. So we have all come across all the symptoms, signs and symptoms of the COVID-19, So it will affect the respiratory passages. So to eradicate those problems, we can do pranayama. With this, I want to thank the principal ma'am, Government Polytechnic College, Sekanurni, Dr. M. Mutraj, Secretary, Government Polytechnic College, Sekanurni, and co-organizing secretary, Mr. R. Sadish Kumar, head of the department, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Government Polytechnic College, Sekanurni, and also to all the participants. Once again, I thank the authorities for giving this wonderful opportunity to me to give a special address on this 3 days webinar. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you to Dr. P. Karthikeyan, sir, for giving a wonderful and effective, joyful, special address given for us. And also, I given the special thanks to Dr. Karthikeyan. And I can say one thing, he was my teacher. I am very proud to bring my teacher in this function. Thank you, sir. Now I invite and request Dr. N. Sankar, former Registrar and Professor, Department of Genetic Engineering, Madurai Kamaraj University, to deliver Chief Guest Address. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, audible, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. So, very pleasant good afternoon to everyone or to all the participants. First of all, I would like to thank the respected principal and the organizing secretary, Dr. Mutraj, and over all the other members of the organizing this seminar, Fitness and Yoga. This is a very important and need of the hour. As a biotechnologist, I will start with something about the virus and then the other things. So first of all, I think Dr. Gopal would have given a very nice talk about the COVID and COVID-19 and about the virus. So generally the human beings are infected with 219 viruses, different viruses. See, about this coronavirus, actually there are hundreds of coronaviruses, but most of them, they will infect the animals, like pet animals and also the other animals like pigs, cats, dogs, camels, and bats. But only 7 coronavirus that will affect the human and cause disease. Out of these 7 coronaviruses, 4 of the virus will cause mild to moderate disease like common cold. The common cold is because of the coronaviruses, 4 coronaviruses, and it will affect the respiratory system with the mild difficulty in breathing associated with this cold, common cold. Only 3 coronaviruses, they are very serious and even fatal to humans. Number 1 is the SARS coronavirus, which emerged in 2002, which caused severe acute respiratory syndrome. That's why it's called SARS. And then the MERS coronavirus, Middle East Respiratory Syndrome virus, which emerged in 2012. And now this SARS-CoV-2, that means it's very much related to SARS virus, which emerged in 2002. That's why it's called SARS-CoV-2, and associated disease, which appeared in 2019. So it's called COVID-19. Okay. So only these 3 viruses, and you can see every 10 years we are facing a viral infection or pandemic. But in 2002, SARS, it was there in some of the Asian countries, but it was not spread all over the world. And same to MERS in 2012, because, say for example, in 2002, the mobility or movement of the people to other countries is very difficult. But now it is very easy, and a lot of people, they are moving one place to other place, and that is the main reason for this disease which spread all over the world. Okay, so this is about the virus. So generally, viruses, there is no medicine for viruses. Most of the viruses, there is no medication. Now, we know very well that the physical fitness, yoga, is one of the important things to increase the immunity, along with the other habits, or like avoiding smoking, drinking alcohol, sleeping well, and eating a balanced diet is very important, apart from the regular exercise and yoga. Because now a lot of people are saying, and you have gone through many papers, WhatsApp news, or a lot of social media news, like eating garlic or eating ginger or any other Indian medicine and antibiotics, or like goggling with gingerly oil or nalanai. So all these things will be effective for to treat corona. But of course, it's not true, because all these things, they will increase your immunity, because increasing the immunity is the only way to fight against the coronavirus, because there is no medication for this coronavirus. So one of the major thing to improve your immunity is the physical fitness and yoga. Because during like the physical fitness or during exercise, and if you do like a pranayama or the breathing exercise, so you are increasing the availability of oxygen to your lungs. Because this coronavirus, generally they will infect the lungs, and you know that the oxygenation is taking place in the lungs. That means the purification of blood is taking place in the lungs. So if you increase the availability of oxygen, then there is a more of purification. So in COVID-19 patients, for example, if you take, there is a 50% compromise, that is reduced like availability of oxygen. So that means only 50% of the blood will be purified. And again, this purified blood, it will come heart, and heart will pump the blood to all over the body, and each and every cell, it needs oxygen for its survival. So if there is a reduced availability of oxygen, then that will cause a condition called hypoxia, that means availability of reduced oxygen. So if there is a reduced oxygen to the heart, again the heart will not, or the efficiency of the pumping will be reduced. And again, if there is a reduced availability of oxygen to the brain cells, again that will have hypoxia, and that's why many people, they'll die of sudden stroke or this thing. So to increase the availability of oxygen, the exercise and the yoga, pranayama, breathing exercise is very much important, along with the other medications or Indian medicine, whatever thing, to keep yourself fit. And another thing is, the very important thing, or the most important thing, is mental stress, because we all know now almost 5 months. So now we do not know how much or how long this will exist and what we are going to next. There's a very big question in front of us. So what the first thing to reduce the stress is, don't watch the news. Again, how many patients are, how many positive cases today, and all those things. Okay. The second thing is, just think that it is just a halt. Okay, so you prepare yourself for the future, and then you increase your immunity with by taking all this Indian food like garlic, ginger, and in other medication, and balanced food. And most importantly, the exercise and yoga, or that means increase your availability of the oxygen. That is very important, because there is a saying that, for example, about the coronavirus, which causes a common cold. If you take medicine, it will be cured within 7 days. If you don't take medicine, it will be cured within 1 week. அதாவது மருந்து சாப்பிட்டா 7 நாள்ல சரியாயிடும், மருந்து சாப்பிடலனா 1 வாரத்துல சரியாயிடும். So this is the common saying for common cold. Similarly, for coronavirus, which causes COVID-19, if you take medicine, it will be cured. There is no medicine, but still, if you take the other medication, that is a secondary medication to kill the bacterial infection, or some medication to increase your immunity, like hydroxychloroquine or all these things. So it will be cured within 14 to 21 days. If you don't take medicine, it will be cured within 2 to 3 weeks. Provided if you eat balanced diet, if you take enough rest and good sleep, and apart from that, the very important thing is, if you do the exercise, regular exercise and yoga. So that means COVID-19 மருந்து சாப்பிட்டா 14 ல இருந்து 21 நாள்ல சரியாயிடும், மருந்து சாப்பிடலனா 2 ல இருந்து 3 வாரத்துல சரியாயிடும். So இதுதான் முக்கியமான விஷயம். And another thing is, இப்போ இந்த கண்டிஷன்ல என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படினா, so you have to improve your immunity. So முக்கியமான விஷயம் என்ன பண்ணணும்னா, you have to follow 3 things. One is adapt. Chat message போட்டுருக்கேன். Adapt அப்படின்னா என்னன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, meaning வந்து good at doing something difficult. Now wearing a mask regularly and keeping social distance is very difficult for us, because the humans are the social animals. Because we live in socially, and we'll do everything socially and interact with a lot of people, friends, family, loved ones, everyone. But now you have to keep yourself away from all other people. That means social distancing and wearing a mask all the time or whenever you go out, and regularly washing your hands and not touching any place, or if you touch, come back and wash your hands. And this is a very difficult process, but you have to adapt to all these conditions. So the next one is adapt. What do you mean by adapt? Adapt to change for a new situation or purpose, because now we are living in a new world, that is Corona world. So we have to adapt ourselves to live in this condition, because during this condition we have to do all our things. Whatever we have to do, we have to do in this condition. So make sure that you are changing yourself for this new situation and for the purpose. And the third one is adopt. Adopt means to legally take something as your own or to begin use something. That means, so now you, so this should be really like wearing a dress code and other things. No, similarly, if you dress code night, pant and shirt, and wear a mask and like keep the social distancing. So practice this as a regular thing, and this would definitely help you to get rid of the COVID-19 infection. And even if you have COVID-19 infection, do not worry, do the regular things, okay? And instruct all your friends, family, and another thing, and all the loved ones to follow the same thing. And one more thing, now I would like to emphasize, especially to the students, try to learn how to use the computer, because nowadays, see, we are now having this meeting, like virtual meeting, and most of your studies and everything is going to be virtual for next few years at least. So try to learn all the computers and our softwares and applications, because if you say it is a computer error, the computer will think it's a human error. And another thing is, if you think that I need a user-friendly computer or user-friendly software, then the computer thinks that I need a smarter human. So this is what is going to happen. And so keep yourself safe and happy, and do regularly and do yoga regularly. And I would like to thank the organizers of this meeting for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you very much, one and all. Thank you. Sir,
Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you, Dr. Sangar, sir, for your effective and elaborate chief guest address in this validity function. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, now I request and invite our beloved Madam Selvi J. Pungadi, Principal, Government Polytechnic College, Chakanurni, to deliver presidential address. I welcome you, Madam.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon to all. I have great pleasure in addressing this August gathering. The problem encountered by all of us due to this COVID-19 pandemic, I hope that you are all benefited by this webinar. Eminent resource persons threw light on vital aspects of how yoga and meditation help us to overcome this problem. I hope that the resource persons' valuable contribution will be transmitted by you to your students, friends, and relatives. Thank you all.
Thank you, Madam. Thank you for a short and sweet message. Yes, Madam.
Hello?
Yes, Madam.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Madam.
I have completed my address.
Okay, Madam. Thank you, Madam. Thank you for your short and sweet message in this validity function. Now, this is the time to give the vote of thanks. In this fine occasion, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the respect and beloved Madam Selvi J. Pungudi, Principal, Government Polytechnic College, Chakanurni, Madurai, for giving a permission to conduct these 3 days online national level webinar on physical fitness and yoga for COVID-19 pandemic period. And also my hearty thanks to Madam for sharing their ideas, thoughts and views to complete this webinar in a grand successful one. And also I very much thankful to Dr. N. Sangar, former researcher in charge, professor and Department of Genetic Engineering, Madurai Kamaraj University, for his valuable presence and given an excellent chief guest address in this webinar. Among his busy schedule, sir accepted our invitation and given a good message in this function. I thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And also, I give my sincere gratefulness to Dr. B. Karthikeyan, sir, Associate Professor, Department of Physical Education, Annamalai University. Sir, given a wonderful message in this validity function. I want to say 2 sentences about the sir. Sir was my teacher, and the Lord is given a opportunity and being a co-worker, like a colleague in the same institution. And when I was there, myself and the sir having to play badminton and some other games. Sir is still having the good fitness. He is a very good ball badminton player and also the badminton player. I proud to invite him in this validity function. Once again, I thank you to Dr. P. Karthikeyan, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And my sincere thanks to Mr. R. Satish Kumar, HOD in charge, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Government Polytechnic College, Chakanurni, for his enormous technical support and ideas to complete this webinar in a very grand, successful one. Thank you very much, sir. And also, I would like to give my thanks to all the 3 resource persons in the day sessions. So the first day, Dr. P. Gopal, Assistant Professor, Department of Plant Biotechnology, Madurai Kamaraj University, given a wonderful message on COVID-19 that was useful to all the participants. The second day was engaged by Dr. W. Vinu, Assistant Professor, Department of Physical Education, Annamalai University. He presented good message and a useful message on yoga in this pandemic period. That was useful. I thank you to Dr. Vinu. And today, speaker Dr. D. Manialaga, Assistant Professor, Department of Physical Education and Health Science, Alagappa University. Sir also presented an excellent presentation on physical fitness, how the people can use this lockdown period in a positive way, in a useful way. That is useful one, sir. I thank you very much to Dr. Manialaga, sir. Apart from all these things, I sincere thanks to all the participants, because without participants, the program will not be a successful one. So I want to give a great thanks to all the participants in this webinar program. Thank you very much to all the participants, and also a grateful thanks to all the faculty members and staff members of the Government Polytechnic College, Chakanurni, Madurai. Once again, and thank you to all the guests, principal, staff members, and the participants. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now I request all of you to please stand up for the national anthem.